Although I'm straight, I'm a man. I don't know whether there are men midwives. But hey, what they mean is that I am spearheading this government project of government. The president, in his wisdom, decided to keep it in his office because of the importance and the urgency. Since 2018, when he decided that we should use a digitalized motor vehicle registration, now the intelligent transport monitoring system. He kept it in his office under my ministry, but it is really a project by the entire government. And as you can see, most of the work is actually done by the Ministry of Works and Transport. Others, Ministry of Internal Affairs, the police. Mr. Sewanyana has been with us in the trenches of this project since 2021. Yes. They have done training of fitters of these trackers into the vehicles. This is the police, which trained in your facility in Chikandwa and passed, and they were given certificates of qualifications trained by Joint Security Company, Joint Stock Company, Global Security. So it's a combination. Ministry of Finance designed the financial model. There was a retreat in Jinja for many days, working out the modalities, because this is a build, operate, and transfer. Government of Uganda didn't put in any money. The company is putting in its money, but over a period of 10 years, they will recoup their money. So there had to be involvement of Ministry of Finance to work out a model where we shall have a win-win. Have this project, the company puts in its money, but be able to collect back their money without hurting Ugandans. This was not easy. It took long. The Ministry of the Attorney General's chambers was involved in the signing, drafting of the agreement and everything. So this has been a joint operation by many government departments. And I congratulate all of you for working very hard and delivering the baby. The raised question, Honorable Sarah opened, which resulted into more than a year of discussion with Parliament, asking us this question and the other, and it made us really come out with a better project because of those questions. But I thank the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker and the committees of Defense and Internal Affairs and the Committee of Infrastructure, Physical Infrastructure, and the whole House, because eventually it was passed by the whole House. So I congratulate Parliament as well. And I don't blame those who were doubtful. A new thing always raises questions. So we understand where they were coming from and we forgive them. Although there were some delays, but we forgive them. At the end of the day, once we get the baby, we don't mind the pain, the labor pains and so on. Yeah. So the history was well elaborated by all the speakers who have been here, and I don't intend to repeat them. but mine is to thank my colleague, Honorable General Wamala, Katumba Wamala, who has been with us throughout this project. I thank the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Thank you, General Muhwezi, for coming, and General Musanyufu, because this is a government project. As I said, it is for all of us, and police has been with us throughout this project, and we thank you, because, as they said, this is for the security of the country. Security in many ways, fighting crime, as they said, because of vehicles and borders have been used in crime, and they were not easy to be traced. Now we shall be able to know. Security on our roads, because it's going to control speed, overspeeding, and therefore protecting the lives of people who have lost their lives on the roads. Security of the vehicles themselves, which have been stolen, but now you cannot steal the vehicle, so the people's vehicles are going to be protected. So it's very broad. The security is very broad, which is going to be secured by this project. I would like to thank the vision owner, the President of Uganda, who made a decision and a directive that this project be started in Uganda. I would like to thank Global Security Joint Stock Company. It takes place and then roll out to other areas. But I appeal to the public to understand that this is really in the interest of the country in many ways, as my colleagues have said. So, congratulations, everyone who played a part. Let us start this project. Let us work very hard to make sure that within 2 years, all the vehicles will be registered with an intelligent device for the security of our people and of our country. I thank you.
I'm not a gadget man. I'm still in analog. The Honorable Minister of Security, the Honorable Minister of State for Internal Affairs, Honorable Ministers of State, both for Works and Transport, Honorable Kazenje, Committee of Parliament, Defense and Security, the Secretary, Office of the President, representative of the Attorney General, Permanent Secretaries, Minister of Works and Transport, and other government agencies, senior government officials, all officers of the Ministry of Works and Transport, including Engineer Karim, in case I don't mention the word engineer, he may go get mad with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you here. This is a humble but very important function of us, as we have heard, delivering this baby eventually. Partnership with Joint Security, Joint Stock Company. We are to deliver this intelligent transport monitoring system. It's the system which is intelligent, but people think that it's an intelligence system to monitor, to do intelligence on them. It's a system which is intelligent, that it can tell you that you're tampering with our vehicle, you're changing the number plate. That's how it. And also, at the same time, introducing the new registration number plate, which again is intended to facilitate further the security of this country. The exercise was supposed to have been delivered by 1st of July, but as we have had challenges, but those challenges are what makes life even more interesting. Without challenges, life would be a bore. So the challenges make us think out of the box, and be able to deliver where we're supposed to deliver. We had logistical challenges, we had other issues, until when we decided that let come what may, the 1st of November must be the cut-off date. And that's why we are here, and you're welcome. 2 years, some months, since the agreement was signed, I think I want to appreciate our Russian friends for being very patient, because they were moving from this office to that office, looking for this document to that document with our government bureaucracy, but they persisted. Thank you for being persistent. Thank you for not giving up along the way. It is with much pleasure, therefore, that we initiate the exercise of issuing the number plates. We are going to see a demonstration of that in real time, as it will be happening here. I've decided that we shouldn't leave to go there, but as they do what they are doing, it will be shown here on the screen. We'll also be able to follow the vehicles which will be fitted to a certain extent. We'll be able to monitor them as they'll be moving around. So for a few of you, because again it has a security component, the few of us will move to Naguru to go and look at it in more detail. But for purposes of demonstration, please watch what will be happening on the screen. For good reason why we are starting with government vehicles. We want to show the example, we lead by example. So government vehicles will be fitted, and we hope very soon we shall have the motorcycles, the borders, especially around Kampala. Those ones will come to do this today, and so you'll be able to see that happening in real time. The full rollout of the exercise that you have had from Engineer Karim is expected to commence on the 1st of February 2024. By then, I think most of the things will be in place, and also we shall have educated the public more about this system, so that the fear of the unknown, the anxiety, the questions, most of those questions which are being raised will be answered by the time we go into 2024 to roll out the project. The benefits of this system and the new registration plates, to direct benefits like national security. Damir has talked a lot about this. If our country is not very secure, and yet we are the tourist destination, how do the two talk to each other? We must be highly secure to attract more tourists, because as we have heard, everybody would love to come here. Damir is one example who has told you why he loves being here. He has now got the Uganda name. I was only waiting for him to come here and do the drum or do the dance, and we see how good he has been able to assimilate. But our country is a highly, highly loved country by everybody who comes in here. It's now one of the destinations, even by CNN standards. Uganda has been registered as one of the best destinations, tourism destinations in the world. But then if they have insecurity, then the two cannot match together. So we need, one of the benefits will be national security, safety and control of motor vehicle related criminality in the country. I am one of the victims of that, so I know what I'm talking about when I talk of vehicle-related criminality. I have tested it, I saw it live, not from the movie, but live. So I know what I'm talking about. More to this, the project will also be able to deter theft of motor vehicles and motor vehicle-related criminality due to enhanced traceability, tracking, and real-time feedback from the National Police Command Center. I know that some people fit in their vehicles tracking systems
This is going to help you. It's a one purchase, and you achieve both. You get the number plate, you get the tracking system fitted, and you have your vehicle more secure than what it would ordinarily be. The system will also discourage reckless driving due to constant monitoring through the CCTV camera network, making enforcement easier. There will be point-to-point communication from the National Command Center and officers, the police officers on the ground. Members who are in this room, this country spends on average 342 million every day. 342 million every day to treat accident victims. That's for treatment alone. Forget about the other pains which are there when somebody who has been a breadwinner of the family gets an accident and the kind of damage that happens to that family for the time, whether when he's dead or when he's incapacitated in the hospital. Most of these accidents, although people many times blame the road, it's indiscipline by our drivers. So this system is intended to also instill discipline on the use of our road, as it says, make roads safer, make them a safer place. So the system will enable us. It will also help the police officers. Instead of jumping on a border to chase somebody who has committed a traffic crime, you don't need to, because everything will be properly monitored, and the next, within a real time, they'll be able to stop that person. And even if he escapes, we still have all the details in the data. Eventually, we shall have all the details in the data of what the vehicle number, where it is going, who is the owner. We shall give you the ticket, we shall bring it home if it so necessitates. So this system is multifunctional in a way. So it will also help us to, in the economic side, that we'll be able to get more taxes. There will be no dodging of taxes now. URI, I don't know whether there's somebody from URI here. Are you here? Yes. This is good for you. More taxes, more money, and more money to me to do the roads. Because if I get you more money, then you should also respond by giving us more money so that we improve the infrastructure. But also employment. I don't think you have seen the number of people have been trained to man this system. So there's been job creation, and so it's also contributing. We are going to have a factory constructed here in Bugorobi for the manufacture of the number plates. So that will be employment. People will be employed in that factory. Ugandans, not people from elsewhere. There will be Ugandans employed in that factory. So there's job creation in that direction. These benefits are in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, and then DP3, and then RM Manifesto's commitment of the protecting the life and property of the citizens of Uganda. However, I want to put a rider here that the system to be able to function very well, the people behind it, manning the system, must also be serious. You don't leave your station unmanned, then you expect the system to do miracles. So the people who will be manning the system should also be up to the task. Honorable members and distinguished guests, you are aware that the CCTV cameras were installed in the Naguru Command Center to monitor criminals and curb crime. More often than not, however, some criminals escape from the scene of crime using vehicles and motorcycles. That has been the practice. This solution, therefore, is being implemented to trace the vehicles that are used by the criminals to escape from one scene to another, and these measures have been put in place to ensure privacy rights are not abused. There's nothing, you don't fear that if they have put that number plate on your car in the evening, unless if you are committing a crime. But if you are going for your evening, Karim's thing, Engineer Karim, for your night activity, the system will not interfere with your business at night. It's not only about modern motor vehicle registration and security, but it's also a government commitment to leveraging technology for the betterment of our society. Honorable members, I think you have seen, even with the minimum CCTV cameras, how much police has been enabled to improve on crime management. So now with this system, added with more cameras on the roads, I think we are going to have a safer environment. And that's what we should all be looking at. The different categories of number plates provided for under the traffic and road safety registration rules and regulations will improve the registration of vehicles under all government ministries, departments, and agencies due to the unique codes given to each. Right now, it was somehow difficult to differentiate from one agency to the other because all of them had blue number plates. So you would not tell whether this is UNRA, whether it is energy, but now we'll be able to identify that this belongs to an agency in the Ministry of Energy or in the Ministry of Works or in the Ministry of Agriculture. These are some of the improvements we are doing by these number plates. And a vote of thanks to all those who have supported my ministry in one way or the other to implement this project. I will start with the top leadership of the ministry. Thank you very much. Honorable Ministers of State, we have worked together as a team on this one. We have weathered the storm. Thank you for being there. I want to thank Parliament, especially the Committee of Defense and Security. You understood us. Some committees were not understanding us. But when we went, we took you into the details of this. You are able to support the effort. Thank you very much. Honorable MP, please send on our regards to the whole committee that did a great job in ensuring that we are properly understood. The Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, I don't know why my desk officer ran away very fast. Sandra, she was here, I've seen her run away. But Minister of Finance, anybody representing Minister of Finance? No. Minister of Finance has been able, the Attorney General's office, we have disturbed you. Where is Attorney General? Is he here? We have really disturbed the Attorney General's office, but they have been very, very patient with us. Thank you. Office of the President. I don't want to thank Minister of Security because you are the one who brought the pregnancy into being. So, so you are as much in this as myself. Others, thank you very much. Internal Affairs for supporting us and also providing a space for the training and even the personnel where they have trained in Chikandwa. Thank you very much for being there. Uganda Police, who are going to be the biggest beneficiary of this one, I want to thank you. The board and management staff of the Uganda Revenue Authority for supporting the implementation, but of course you are going to be a beneficiary. And all those people, Joint Stock Company, I can't fail to say again, thank you. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for understanding the government bureaucracies and being able to weather the storm. But I can remember that one time they used to say the longest red tape is in Russia. So I don't think ours was longer than the Russian one. So others, thank you for understanding. Thank you for being here. Finally,
okutandisa enkola President gye yatulagira okukola okulaba nti tufuna system etuyambako okulwanyisa ebikolwa eby'obutujju oba n'ebyobubbi n'ebyobumenyi bw'amateeka obw'engeri zonna nga mulimu n'enkozesa embi ey'oluguudo. Tumaze akabanga era ndooza mubadde mutugoberera nga twogera ku nkola eno nga tukolaganye ne kampani eyava Russia gye bayita Joint Global Security eyaleeta system eno tumaze ebbanga nga tugitunuulira tugiyitamu okulaba bwekola ne bweneetuyamba okutuukiriza ebigendererwa. Uganda y'emu ku nsi ezettanirwa ennyo naye ate ekimu ku kitusomooza ye security, okuba nti nsi erimu emirembe, era senga wabeerawo omuntu yenna afunye obuzibu oba abbiddwako ekintu kye oba mmotoka oba ki, abamwangu tuba kyangu okumufuna. Ka sisitimu eno egenda tuyambako ku nsonga eyo. Sisitimu eno tugiteeka mu number plate. Okusooka tugenda kukyusa number plate, era ngenda bawa engeri number plate empya zigenda okubeera. Buli kitongole ekya gavumenti tugenda kutandika n'ebitongole bya gavumenti okusooka. Sisitimu eno tugenda kiteeka ku mmotoka za gavumenti okusooka. Tulabire ddala ekola bulungi, ate tunagitwala mu bantu ba bulijjo. Bwe tunaamala okukakasa byonna n'obumulubumulu bonna tumaze obutereeza, tujja kutandika ne boda naddala mu kibuga Kampala, nazo ziteekeko enamba zino empya ne sisitimu eno nga mweri ku number plate. Ati senga oba okoze omusango gwa sisitimu eno, abamu bagitegeera bubi nti yali yakubamalako mirembe. Muntu omu bamutaddemu akantu kamugoberera, buli walaga bamanyi gy'olaga. Sisitimu eno si kyekigendererwa kyayo. Ekigendererwa nti bw'obanga waliwo omuzzi w'omusango, kati ye tusobola omugoberera. Kati bw'oba tolina musango gwozizza, ogenze kwenyerwako engeko, tewali buzibu. Sisitimu tekulinaako ki mutawaana. Naye senga emmotoka yo bagibba n'oripootinga ku poliisi, kyangu nnyo sisitimu eno okulaba emmotoka yo gyekola ki weri newaweeraga nisobola ogikwata. Senga okola omusango n'oyita ku bitaala n'ovuga bubi, sisitimu eno naye ejja tuyambako okulwanyisa envuga embi n'enkozesa embi ey'enguudo. Nga bwe mbadde mbagamba wano, gavumenti esaasaanya miliyoni 342 buli lunaku, miliyoni 342 oba mu 4 buli lunaku okujjanjaba abantu abafunye obubenje. Kakati ezo ssente nnyingi, senga tusobola okukendeeza ku bubenje obwo nga tukozesa bulungi amakubo, then tujja kukendeeza ssente ezo zikole ebintu ebirala. Kati bw'oba obuuse ekitaala oba obuvuze bubi, sisitimu eno yejja kubanga esobola okugamba Katumba ku ssaawa bwe ziti, ssaawa 5:45 n'obutikitiki 3 yayise ku kitaala ky'okufeya we. Sisitimu neekukola ki? Nekwata. Ejja kuyambako n'abapoliisi mu kifo ky'okugobanga mmotoka zino. Tebalina zigoba kati kubanga sisitimu yo wali enaggulu kati command center eraba buli kimu. Bw'omugamba buga nti emmotoka ya bbulu, Land Cruiser n'ennamba ne bw'oba tugifunye, kubanga mu sisitimu byonna bikola ki? Mwebiri. Number plate ejjagula empya ng'oteekako ennamba mpya $7,114,500 ng'oteekako ennamba ki? Empya. Bw'oba okyusa bukyusa number plate, anti kati onyenyeza omutwe sente nnyingi, naye laba ekirimu. Kuba kakati tojjagula, tokyagenda tonoonye muntu oli ateeka tracker system mu mmotoka yo, kubanga already no system ekuwa ne tracker yaayo. Kati tracker oba nayo okoze eki? Ogisasulidde. Kakati bw'oba okyusa bukyusa number plate ng'olina eyiye enkadde $15,000 bweba mmotoka, bweba boda $5,000. Ani nkugambye tugenda kutandika n'emmotoka za gavumenti era zitandise nazo. Tusuubira nti mu February nga tumaze okutereeza buli kamu, tujja kutandika okwogera mu bantu ba bulijjo. Tujja kutandika na boda. Teyagigaana era n'abakulu aba palamenti mubalabye wano tebagigaana. Baatubuza ebibuuzo bye baatubuza byonna ne tubiddamu, era sipiika ne system ne bagiyisa ku floor of parliament. Teyagigaana. Yalina ebyebuuzibwa bingi byayagala tulungamye kipute kubanga eri muli munda mu number plate, era buli lwogikwatako becwi ng'ekaaba nga tumanya weekaabidde. Currency points 10, buli currency point $20 kati bazaamu Project eno government egitaddemu ssente, government egenda giteekamu ssente. Project eno mu luzungu gye bayita build, operate and transfer. Abaleese system eno bo bagenda be bagitaddemu ssente, naye ku ssente zino ze tukyajinga balinako ze bafuna. Kakati mu myaka 10 bajja kuba bamaze okufuna ssente zaabwe ze bataddemu. System ebeere mu mikono gya gavumenti mu bujjuvu nga ministry yange ne ministry ya internal affairs be bagivunaanyizibwako. Okubaamu ebbeeyi ye tekinologi alimu chipu eyo nti bw'okwatako ekaaba bwe bagibba tugitrackinga. Nedda chipu tesobola genda ku namba zibaddewo kubanga tukyusiza enamba engeri gye zirimu kati configuration serious zikyuse.
Naawe egenda kuyamba fena, egenda kutuyamba fena kubanga tugenda kufuna emirembe. Emotoka ne borders n'ebirala tebigenda kukozesebwa mu kukola ebyambiyoni. Ekyokubiri, emotoka zaffe zigenda kuba secure, tezigenda kubibwa. Okay? Ate emotoka zaffe tezigenda kutta abantu ku nguudo kubanga speed tuba tugimonitaringa. Intelligent device, number plate yeri intelligent. Eno device si ya kukola intelligence, no. Naye registration number plate eri intelligent kubanga erina digital device, erinamo akooma ako aka communicatinga n'emotoka kubanga walimu ekirala mu motoka omwo kyemutamanyi kya security naye kyo bikolagana. Number plate ne tracker bikolagana ate neri nagulu naffe tumonitaringa. Bw'okwata ku number plate n'ogitwala tuba tukimanyi ti number plate ya motoka eri kubanga tracker mweri mu motoka ate neri tumonitaringa. N'olwekyo bigenda kuleeta emirembe. Tebagenda kukozesa amamotoka mu busi obubi biki, emotoka tezigenda kubibwa. Speed egenda kuba control kubanga bagenda communicatinga nti basi jagwa kuva emambarara eri ku speed nga bategerera eri ne bacommunicatinga n'aba traffic police ne bagiyimiriza. Kati ebyo biwedde ebyomufumbiro tugenda kubyogera wano. Tukolagana bulungi na buli omu wadde mufumbiro tubadde tuyomba naye oluvannyuma tutegeraganye n'omwana n'azaalibwa. Katonda yeebazibwe.
Honorable, company ene ya Russia taddemu ssente mmeka ze tulina okusasula ng'eggwanga after 10 years?
Sizirina ku ngalo zange naye taddemu ssente. Ate egenda kuzifuna si mu lunaku lumu, mu sabiiti, mu mwezi, mu mwaka, naye mu myaka nga 10.
After 10 years,
no. Emyaka bwegwawo tugenda kubeera ne kampani wano eri under National Enterprise Corporation, eno kampani ey'amagye.
then will the pressure come down?
The price are still already down because to change to a new number plate is only 150,000. A motorcycle 50,000. A new vehicle 700,000. And we saw there are so many advantages.
Thank you, General.
Reporting at the police negitegera nti yiyo eri wano ne bagikwata ne bakubira police negikwata naye ate ogibye ne bamukwata kyekikulu, so teri ayagala kukwatibwa. so tebajja kubba bagenda okutya okubba kati toyinza kugikwatako kubanga bw'ogibba tutegeera weeri ate n'agibba atya nkubuulidde bw'ogikwatako egyo namba walimu ekirala walimu traka mu motoka not digital waliyo another device somewhere.
It cannot be removed.
No.
Honorable.
Until you remove it, we know where it has been removed. If it's in your compound, you are the one. If it's in the garage, it's the mechanic. Ajibati. Eno wori mulukwe nanyi ni moto bachojireka ku rugutu.
Thank you. Honorable, could you please explain?
First one, this is the penalty if you interfere, because we have told you don't interfere. But if you go ahead and interfere, this is the penalty. A person who intentionally tampers with the installed security device or in any way interferes with its proper functionality commits an offense, not an office. I don't know who typed this, not me. And shall be liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 100 currency points or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year or both. When I don't mean I'm learning from you when you see a road with a pothole, that's permanent security. A nice one is yours. Tampering with fitted registration plates. The ITMS will be able to detect unauthorized illegal removal of registration plates from vehicles, because this has been a big problem, and this is what this project is trying to solve. First, we have told you don't tamper. And secondly, if you tamper, we are going to fine you. Okay? But again, if you tamper, how are we going to know that you have tampered? So we have designed this system to detect tampering, that unauthorized or illegal removal of registration plates from vehicles will be detected by this system. The registration plates shall only be removed, and this will be demonstrated. I think there are demonstrations which are going to be carried out by ITMS. I think you can demonstrate to the public to avoid the doubting Thomases. So registration plates shall be removed only upon seeking authorization from the Chief Licensing Officer and for justified cause. Honorable Minister, I want to bring to your attention that we have started licensing for operating garages. So these registration plates, if vehicles are going to be taken for repairs in garages, of course, in some cases, the plates will be removed. So the authorization we are talking about is only by authorized, licensed garages. So if a registration plate is removed from any other point other than the garage, which is licensed, it will be an offense. Transition to new vehicle registration plates. First phase, we are beginning with government vehicles. And then second phase, this is a type again, all new imported vehicle first registration. And then third phase, replacement of all old registration plates or current ones. It can be done within 2 years. We'll be giving a transition period of 2 years if you have a vehicle which currently has a registration plate. The current regime, government is going to be giving you 2 years within which to convert to the new regime of vehicle registration plates, which are digital. And this is a convert or update their registration plate to the new regime within the given window of 2 years. The penalty, if you fail to do so, is a fine not exceeding 100 currency points or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year or both. Next. So what is it new? No people, but what is new? What is new? with these new vehicle registration plates. Of course, we have changed the numbering, format of numbering of these new registration plates, and the number of characters, alphanumeric characters. Alphanumeric, I mean alphabets and numbers. So the combination has changed. Initially, we have been having a maximum of 7 combination of letters and numerals, maximum 7. But now we have amended the regulations to make that combination, maximum combination of letters or alphabets and digits or numbers or numerals to 9 to accommodate the new plate specifications and the new nomenclature for registration plates. The numbering format of registration plates changed for most vehicle categories, including government vehicles. So, as for Ministry of Works, which many of us have been used to the alphabet W, you are not going to be seeing these alphabets on these new vehicle registration plates. Reason being, we had run out of the alphabetic letters or characters. Ministries had gone beyond 26. So we are now utilizing the codes. So the new vehicle registration plates for government will be having codes. A 3-digit code. No, 2-digit code. 0001, 02, 03, 04. For instance, for our ministry is going to be 38. For office of the president, it's going to be 12. So when you have that combination of 00, you have a maximum combination of 99. I don't think we shall reach 99, exceed 99 ministries. That won't be possible. So we have been wanting to address that. So we also introduced unique registration plates for trailers. We've been having a challenge where registration plates are allocated to trailers, but people or individuals who are involved in unscrupulous activities tend to interchange them and commit crime. So now you cannot remove a registration plate which is allocated to a trailer and put it on a vehicle because it will be identified. We have also introduced new categories or different categories of registration plates up to a maximum of 16. We've been having around 13 or 12. But this is intended to create clarity, identification, ease of identification, that this number belongs to this institution, this one belongs to this institution, as we'll be seeing later. And among them, you'll be seeing the registration plates for UN, unique registration plates for UN, they have not been there, and also for international development agencies with notation DA, they have not been there, and also registration plates for honorary consuls, they have not also been there. We have introduced them. Let's go down. And also for Uganda prisons, we have created a unique series for them. You. Just know that's for Uganda prisons. And the UPDF, our colleagues from UPDF, they have been doing their registration separately, and we have also incorporated them on this ITMA system. But they will continue to manage their registration, but under the new series. The registration plate fitment process. The new vehicle registration plate system is under the administration of Ministry of Works was introduced. And this includes online booking system. If a new vehicle is going to be registered, it's not going to be physical. You come physically at the centers. You want to register the vehicle. There will be an online booking system, and that should be irrespective of wherever you be, whether in Mombasa, Dar es Salaam, Malaba, where you apply. And of course, the authorized people will be the clearing agent for all new vehicles. If it is government vehicles, the authorized accounting officer will be the permanent secretaries to apply online, and then approvals will be granted thereafter. We have also the stock control system to ensure that there are no leaks of illegal registration plates in the country. All approvals for applications to register vehicles will be done online, and all approved registration plates are be fitted from the designated HMS fitment centers. So the current process or method of fitting registration plates, they sell you a vehicle, and then they hand you a registration plate, go and fit it yourself. They have put it, sometimes they put them even wrongly. This one has seized, which is going to seize. So, a registration plate is going to be fitted by the professionals, that is Joint Stock Company Global Security, once all approvals have been made by the motor vehicle registration team of Ministry of Works and Transport, and of course, with our colleagues, Uganda Revenue Authority. We have also introduced a digital motor vehicle verification system. This is my colleague, Engineer Muhwezi. Is it Muhwezi? Or his brother? They attract higher what? Taxes. See, the representative of Commissioner General is here. The Uganda Revenue Authority is here. So this habit is going to end, because before the vehicle is registered or is fitted with the registration plate, this process is conducted after all the approvals have been made by the motor vehicle registration team of the Ministry of Works, and then at the fitment center by ITMS contract shillings 714 and 300,000. Exchange of existing plates, and that applies for both motorcycles and vehicles. First time registration, the 714, 300. First time registration, the fees, 714. We have been having a lot of discussions on this. I will not go into the details, but those are the fees which were authorized by our Honorable Minister. Exchange of existing plates for existing vehicles and motorcycles, these are the fees. For vehicles, it will be 150,000. If you have a vehicle right now and you want to exchange or cross over to the new regime, be 150,000. And by the Honorable Minister, even government vehicles, like I told you, the combination of characters maximum 9, but when you see that thing extended up there, the red one, it indicates that on the top of these characters, alphanumeric characters, there has been included or printed or stamped a security feature called Yuga everywhere. It's a security feature on the top of every license number. By the way, this is the license number. This one is the license number, and the whole thing is the registration plate. So let's go down. That's the security hologram. Let's go down. This is for central government vehicles. I'll say 38. Let's go down. Hey, by the way, my colleague, Engineer Muhwezi, you can bring those for the press to sensitize the public about this new game. Quickly rush, please. Central government. These are trailer categories. Just a bit. Go. Person who is scrolling is too slow. Just a bit, go up there. We have introduced a new registration plate series for parastatal vehicles. If you know you are an entity under a ministry, you'll be getting this new series. Now, if you're a parastatal like now UNRWA, this code will be the code for Ministry of Works and Transport, 38, to reflect your entity. Yes. Faster down, please. Faster, unless I tell you to stop. This is for government functioning vehicles, state. We've been having protocol, but we've introduced state. If you see this vehicle now again, don't say this from state house. Uganda Police has been around. Faster, please. This for trailers for Uganda Police. So for this new vehicle registration, please, wherever you see a T somewhere, just know that that's a trailer. This is for Uganda prisons, UU, and that's their trailer. Faster, please. These are for development agents, no, duty-free NGOs, they will be getting these. And these are development agencies, international development organizations. They will be getting this series, and Ministry of Foreign Affairs will be responsible for allocating the codes where you have 301. This is for a dealer's license. People who are involved in dealing with motor vehicles, the sale of motor vehicles and repair of motor vehicles, they'll be getting this dealer's license plate. Faster, this is for embassies, not new, although I've just made, these are not for UN, this is the series which I told you, and this is 201 in the code which will again be allocated by Ministry of Foreign Affairs for each UN entity. Faster, this is their trailer. This is for the ordinary consumers. They have not been having a unique registration plate, but we have introduced it. Yes. This is now going to be our series after we have a copy. And this is the trailer how it should go be looking like. Down. This is now for just a bit up. Now the unique registration plates. UMA. To uniquely differentiate them from others. And this is for commercial. You see, if you get a motorcycle which is commercial, we have a background which is white. So this is white, commercial. This is border. UMA. When you see UM next year, you know that's the border. Commercial motorcycle. Now, this is now again motorcycle, but for private one. The dig is for beach, not commercial. This is not the honorable minister, but this is personalized registration plate. She's not carrying. Let's continue. Yes, down. Now, I've seen our colleague, Chief of Logistics from UPDF. These are yours, which we have designed. This is how they'll be looking. So the registration plates for UPDF will be looking like this. For security reasons, I want you to explain the details. Let's go down. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Stanley.
Identify the basic needs that could make Uganda a safer place. So everyone calls today as a launch day of the ITMS, but it's not true, because we have started that many years ago. We have conducted a lot of meetings in 2022 that we did like a lot of pilot study researches, I don't know, thousands of hours of the meetings with the different entities and the stakeholders. So for me, today it's not a launch day, it's a result that we already started. Yes, so that we've done this job, and let me say, my colleagues on this stage, they mentioned yes, that a lot of thanks to all members of the BMT who supported us. So, and you know that we would like to thank them, because that right now that our equipment have been installed here in Kampala, the data center infrastructure has built. We developed a lot of software modules so that and we updated them into very close work with the Ministry of Works and Transport team, and of course with the Ugandan Police Force. So we believe that ITMS technologies will make life much better in many aspects. More disciplined drivers on roads, less traffic jams, more confidence on roads, and of course less crime, because that we are victims. Our gadgets. For us it was a total disaster. You know that we are a young generation. We are always in gadgets. Even right now, I'm in a gadget. So, and I see how ITMS can be effective at all levels of the security. Now the government will have the all tools effectively fight against, starting from like that irresponsible driving behavior to the terrorist attack. because that we had a lot of communications with the crime intelligence and with the security. We tried to identify that how we can be very helpful in this, how we can support with it our technological background, that your investigation, how we can minimize that mistakes by humans. So, and I'm glad that we were able to reach this stage, so that when we like that, we have a lot of cameras, that everybody knows each other, so that we are pretending that we see each other for the first time, but we've met several times. So, and we've met a lot of talented people, so that, you know, that everybody says like that all my guys, when they travel to Uganda, they would like to watch YouTube videos and find what is here, what's exactly Uganda. But during that our work, we have met a lot of talented people of Uganda. So, and for us, that really, personally, I'm happy about that, because this type of that's implemented alone, that it's always joint efforts. So, and I really would like to thank that all technical teams from the different entities, because that it was very supportive for us, and we are, that most of the people call us as a service provider and contractors, but I see that we are the one joint team. So this is like the main narrative of our PMT meetings. We don't have any sites, so that we are one team which implementing, and then real work in the fields, we are really the one team. So I highly appreciate the initiatives and desires of the government to introduce the new technologies and develop Uganda, take it to the new level of the technological development. So I would like to thank, first of all, my team. So because that they had like a sleepless nights and they put their best efforts. Also, I would like to thank that everybody from that our